Hey guys, you're watching Daniel Gian Reacted. Today we're going to check out the trailer for Dhamaal. Make sure to stick around for our discussion afterwards. Let's get into it.
This was made in 1987, by the way.
No, it wasn't.
Oh look, Sanjay Dutt.
सर हम इस वक्त भारत के सबसे सुरक्षित जगह पर
Yeah, it's a cell phone from 1987.
I think it's a walkie-talkie.
चुप क्यों है? मुंह में जबान नहीं है क्या? है ना पापा जी? है? जबान लड़ाता है? उड़ी बाबा! अरे क्या उड़ी बाबा? उड़ी बाबा? हैं? चलती तो है नहीं? उड़ी बाबा, उड़ी बाबा.
You gotta say rerun.
मुझे वो चारों चाहिए किसी भी हालत में.
How many times are they going to show that car jumping over the bridge?
हर पाप का
Wow.
हाँ और उसे हम दादाजी कहते हैं
Wow.
व्हील के साइड में एक रेड बटन है.
दबा दिया?
नहीं दबाना.
हाँ?
वो बटन दबाने से मेन इंजन बंद हो जाता
ए, रुको!
ये क्या है घास खाते हुए घोड़े की पेंटिंग है
The guy just appeared out of nowhere.
तो इसमें घास कहाँ है वो घास तो घोड़ा खा गया ना
Oh, is this a sailboat joke?
अब घास खाने के बाद घोड़ा क्यों रुकेगा आप
From Mallrats?
मत लो घास एक बार फिर उगेगी
It's
ना
not a sailboat, it's a schooner.
Oh, sorry. रहने दे!
इंस्पेक्टर तुम्हारा मोबाइल वही रुक जाओ मेरी उंगलियों की रफ्तार तुम्हारे पैरों की रफ्तार से
Did he just get his wisdom teeth taken out?
गार्डन में हूँ बेटा.
गार्डन में?
अबे हैंगिंग गार्डन में.
हेल्प मांग रहे हो कि जान मांग रहे हो?
Fuck is this?
Wow. Let me tell you guys something right now. In 11 years, Indian cinema has gone up from here to... Because I don't know what we just watched, but...
That was some bullshit.
Yeah. I was like, I had no idea what was going on the whole time. There was just a lot of... Ah! And a lot of...
It was a cartoon.
Yeah. It was just... I mean, wow.
I wouldn't even equate this to like Race 3 bad.
I mean, maybe it's hilarious, but
You know what this reminds me of?
the colors were so
It reminds me
saturated, too.
of the Mexican. What's the dude who died who has like he had this the little hat on?
Whoa, you watch your mouth, bro. Chespirito? And Chavo del Ocho?
Yeah, it reminded me of that. Like that type of humor.
That show, number one, that show was hilarious.
See?
I grew up.
I guarantee you the
Okay.
Indians out there who
Number
watch
two,
this movie are gonna say the same
That
shit.
stuff was made in the late 1970s and early 80s. So
Not in 2007.
that was not made in 2007. So.
But I'm saying, I can.
And Chapulín Colorado.
But I'm saying that is what reminded me of that. Like,
Have a bunch of like grown men pretending to be little kids.
yeah, and like I get it. I don't think it's. I don't want to say it's for like movies like that or for an older generation, but they're for a specific type of people who watch certain type of content.
I don't even want to say that. I want to say that this film is not meant for globalization. This film is definitely.
That's what I said.
It's a regional film. It's regional in the sense of like it's for.
It's just like those Mexicans or whatever nationality they are that you were just talking about. I never watched any of that shit. I just was like,
Well, I mean, you don't speak Spanish.
I don't.
Your family doesn't speak Spanish. So.
Well, my dad did.
Did he?
But he did. Yeah, he did.
Well,
Yeah, he's fluent.
I don't know if I buy that.
It's the truth. He was the firstborn, so he had to learn. He learned Spanish, and then after that, it teetered off. But he knew Spanish. He spoke Spanish.
I mean, Joey's dad speaks Spanish. Like,
Well, I've never met Joey's dad, but I'm saying he spoke Spanish.
I get your point. It's not exactly the same because I'm not Mexican and I watched that show and a lot of.
But you thought it was
non-Mexicans watch
funny
that
though,
show.
right?
Well, yeah, but it's also a little kids show. It was meant
But
for
you thought it was
children.
funny though, and it was like that same.
Yeah, but it was for children. Carlos, did you ever watch a Chavo del Ocho? Yeah. Everybody did. When you were a little kid, right? Yeah. What? Whoa.
I never watched it, so I can't even cut to like something right now.
Ding, 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 ding,
Oh, that's where that song comes from?
Dude, when you're, I mean, you still kind of look like him, but when you're fatter, you definitely look like the guy, the guy with the big cheeks. Kiko, you look like you were Kiko.
I don't know who that is.
Just like this.
Just pull up the picture and I'll put it.
There you go. There was Daniel right
This
there.
doesn't look like me at
That
all.
totally look. Carlos, tell me that didn't look like Fat Daniel.
No, it doesn't.
Kind of looks like Daniel now. Anyways,
That
guys,
does not even remotely look like me.
that's you looking at yourself because you think you look better than you really do, bro.
So, pass, watch.
Pass. Hard pass.
Yeah, I don't really remember who recommended this to us, but yeah. You know, this is one of those things.
It's like one of those old classics that everybody like grew up watching and loved it, and then you try to show it to someone who didn't grow up with it, and they're like,
Yeah. But I was even going to say, some people rank on trailers like, why are you wasting your time watching this stuff? This is an example of like one of those things where it was like, why did we...
Yeah.
We could have literally watched another video that would have been more...
No offense, guys.
Yeah. This is just... It's just not our cup of tea. And I don't think no matter how many Indian movies we watch, we're just still not going to... Like, that's... None of that remotely just appealed to me. But let us know in the comments if we're wrong. Maybe this was a shitty YouTube trailer that made it look so nonsensical that we're so off.
Right.
You know, because maybe they didn't make a trailer for this in 2007. I don't fucking know. Maybe the movie's actually really good. Maybe it's a good slapstick humor. Because don't get me wrong, I've seen plenty of fucking comedies like this that I love. It's a mad world. Same type of jokes, right? Like these over-the-top Rat Race that just came out like 15 years ago. Just came out, but the one with
Mr. Bean?
with Mr. Bean.
It's a race.
Mr. Bean, fucking just in general. That's the same type of like. I like that shit.
Right.
So it's not like I don't like this type of humor.
I don't even know that guy's real name.
Me either. It's Bean. But you know, it's just with no exposure and for us to come out of left field like this, it's just like whoa, and it's just a bad trailer.
Yeah.
So
Wasn't the best, but anyways,
yep.
smash that like button anyways, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.